you are going to lose while launching your product. I know you made a lot of things, you researched about your market, about your audience, about your product, and you made a fantastic product launch in the market, but you are going to lose just like 84% other people who just started their business. Because when you are launching your product, it is not just a thing that you created a successful product and everyone is craving for your product and they simply buy your product. That doesn't happens. So you need to apply some strategies, just like 3 strategies I shared in the earlier video and 4 strategies I am going to share in the current video. It will help you out to understand how you can launch your product in an efficient manner. So let me introduce myself. I am Pranshu Agrawal, social media marketing agency owner and elite sales expert. So coming to the exact point, so the fourth point, this is a part 2 video. So fourth point is the $1 trillion market. So first of all, you need to understand where you are advertising or you are selling your product. Just like I shared some websites with you earlier, if you remember, those are Kickstarter, Shopify and other fantastic websites I shared with you regarding the e-commerce part. But you need to understand that those are not enough. They are not going to make you enough money in this business. So what you need to do, you need to opt on Amazon too. Amazon will help you to reach out to wider audience with the selected filters according to your product. So you need to understand, when you apply and start selling your product on Amazon too, it can be a snowball effect in your business, because Amazon has a couple of features you already know when you are working in an e-commerce space. But coming to the specific feature, it has multiple features just like frequently bought together. So whenever you are purchasing something or whenever you are searching something on Amazon, what it will do, it will show you similar type of products around your product, and it will showcase to a newer set of audience. You already have audience who is searching for you, but they will showcase your product by patching it to another product which is already a best-selling product to a new audience. So what it will do, it will give you idea, it will give you reach to a wider audience on Amazon, and it will help you to get more sales. But you don't have to caught up in the idea of Amazon itself. I know I'm saying that you need to showcase your product on Amazon and sell it on Amazon, but the issue is when Amazon start giving you reach, giving you customers, people start thinking that Amazon is the only brand, Amazon is the only e-commerce website I need to sell out my products. No, there are a couple of things you need to focus on. So first of all, you need to understand that if you really want to make huge in your business, what you need to do, you need to find out your right customers. You need to go all in your customers. You need to reach out to them, you need to love them, you need to cherish them, you need to get reviews, and according to the reviews you need to formulate your product. So what happens when you are entering in the market, you are not selling that product alone. There are a couple of brands who are selling that product from since last 5 years, 10 years, who just started out. There are a bunch of competition in the market, but you need to focus on yourself, not on the competition. Why? Because winners focus on winning and losers focus on winners. So it's up to you. You want to become a winner or you want to become a loser who is just sneaking into the winners in their strategies. Because when you shift your focus while selling your product and engaging with your audience to beat out the competition, what it will happen, it will create a price war with you. So let's suppose you have a fantastic product, whatever the product you are selling, your competitor has also a fantastic product, and you both are selling your product on a massive level. What will happen? Audience will come to know that both are selling the same product and they start getting confused. So what will happen? Let's suppose your competition name is A and they start selling that product at $150 price. You will step down a little bit, you will sell it at 145, then they will step down at 140, you will step down at 130. This will keep happening, and there will be a point when you will not be getting a single dollar, a single penny profit from your products, because you just indulge in a war with your competition regarding the price war. So always understand that there are a bunch of people who are waiting for your product. All you need to do, you need to create a customized product according to them, and you need to reach out to them. Coming to the fifth point, don't forget to reorder your stock, your inventory. So what will happen, just like we are focusing on 25 to 30 sales a day and a snowball effect in your business, right? So what will happen when you start engaging with your customers, when you start getting good reviews, then it will be a matter of weeks, some days or some months that you will get a bunch of customers on a daily basis and you will get out of inventory. This is the basic thing I saw in most of the entrepreneurs, and that's the sole reason also that they fail in the business journey. Because what they do, they are focusing on the customer, they are focusing on the reviews, and they are not focusing that they are getting out of stock. If you don't have product, what you are going to say to your customer? And they are not going to wait, because there is a competition in the market. If your product is fantastic, have premium features, a bunch of things, then maybe they will wait, but not in the most time. So what you need to do, when you understand that you are getting some sales a day, when you are getting around 10 to 15 sales a day, it's a high time to reorder your stock, reorder your inventory, and showcase to your customer that every person in the audience is loving your product. Because of them, your inventory is getting out of stock, and there will be limited stocks in the future, so they have to buy it in advance. So there are a couple of things which can help elevate your business using this strategy. But at the end, you need to understand, if you are not reordering your inventory, you will be running out of your business super soon. So let me give you an example around this also. Let's suppose you have 500 units in your inventory, okay, and you are getting around 5 sales a day. So how many days is left till you get out of stock? 100 days. Simple, right? No. So what will happen when you are focusing on your customer, you are getting more sales and people are liking your product? Maybe you are getting 5 sales a day right now, but in the upcoming week it can spike up to 15, 25, 30, whatever it is. Let's suppose if it is spiked to the 50 sales a day, then how much days left you are getting out of stock? Only 10 days. So whenever you think you have a life in your product, then you just need to stack your inventory as soon as possible. So coming to the sixth point, which is a rule of thumb. You need to understand, whenever you see any life in your product, any life in your product means whenever people are liking your product, whenever people are purchasing your product, either it can be 2 or 3 sales a day or 5 sales a day, you need to start reordering. And let me give you a thumb rule that if you start seeing 10 or 10 plus sales a day, you need to tag your inventory right away. You need to order it, because there can be a couple of days you will get out of stock, and nobody likes to wait while purchasing, because they have money in their pocket. Now they just want the product. Just like I told you earlier, that if you have a premium product, maybe they will wait, but if you have a normal product or a way better product, but still competition is in place. So what you can do, when you are getting out of stock, you already ordered a stack, you can take a snapshot, you can tell your audience, Facebook groups and your Instagram groups, through your social media posts, that you are getting out of stock because people are liking your product, and soon the price will rise. So it will justify the upper pricing of your product, as well as it will create a scarcity in the market, that people are liking your product is giving the transformation the customer is trying to see, and you are providing them, so they can line up or they can pay you in advance for the upcoming stock. So this is how you are going to create a scarcity. You need to understand that whenever my product is getting a life, I will be reordering the stack and going forward. So coming to the next step, which is going all in your customers. So just like I said earlier, so many entrepreneurs face because of that inventory issue, or they think they are the king. So whenever you are getting sales, whenever you start making 10k, 20k, 100k dollar a profit in a month, then you start thinking that I am the boss, I have fantastic product in the market, nobody can beat me. Shut up. Who gives a fuck about you? Reason? Because there are so many people who are just starting their business and they are already watching your product. So maybe they can come up with new features which audience really like. So always remember, if you are not connecting to your customer on a daily basis, if you are not focusing on the reviews, you are going to fail. So whenever you are getting a review, it's a bad review, you need to consider this as a positive one for your better growth of your company and restructure your product accordingly. But if you are getting a good review, take a snapshot, post it in the social media group, post in the social media post wherever your audience lies, add this in your advertisement and let your audience know that you are selling a fantastic product which is helping the audience to get the best features, which is helping them to get the improvement as well as the transformation they are seeking in their life. So at the end, if you are focusing on a review, if you are focusing on your customer and you think your customer is the king, then you are going to succeed in your business till the eternity of life. Otherwise, you are going to fail. So when you go all in for your customers, you start building a community. So when you are starting getting good reviews, if you are engaging with your audience and the audience is also feeling the scarcity about your product, they are also seeing what type of transformation your product is bringing, then what it will do is you can make Facebook groups, Instagram groups, or whatever type of groups you can make on social media or any other channel where you can publish about your product. So what you can do when doing these type of activities, when you start getting reviews, when you start listening to your customers that they want some additional features, they want to remove some features because they are not aligning with their goal regarding the transformation they are seeking for. So what it will do, it will create a community to boost up the life of your product, and ultimately they will help you to get more reach, more good reviews, and help you to understand what upcoming next product is required in this market to upscale your business. So I also want to share one more thing about the Amazon. When you are selling on Amazon, Amazon will always focus on the people who are selling selling their product having a higher conversion rate. And having a high conversion rate is not all about the reviews. Maybe you are getting bad review or good review. Ultimately, it is a review. But if you are getting more good reviews and people are not just watching your product on that Amazon website, they are also purchasing it. They are putting that in their cart. So it will increase your conversion rate. And when your conversion rate is getting higher, no matter how many competition you have on Amazon or any other website, Amazon will prefer you to reach out to a wider audience because your product has a life, your product is bringing the transformation, you are getting reviews, and ultimately it's all about the numbers for the Amazon, that they also get some profit by publishing your product. So always focus that whatever the things you are curating is must be customer centric, is helping them to transform their life, and it is also having a more conversion rate on the websites you are publishing, especially on Amazon. And one more thing is coming up in your mind that Pranshu, I need to order the inventories. I know I'm getting out of stock, I'm making some money, but according to this pace, maybe I will be getting the out of inventories in within 5 days every time I order the inventory. So what you can do is, just like I told you, that you need to create a scarcity in the market, that your product is getting out of stock and it will take some time to restock it. So what you can do, you can give some early bird rewards. You can say that order right away, then you can get some discount, you can get some membership in our community group, something like that. Some reward if you start giving to your audience. Early commerce, they will pay you upfront before receiving the product, that you are just ordering for the stack, and that's how you can throw some amount of money in order to keep going. Coming to the last point of this video, which is actually a good one for you, which is halfway to $1 million. So I know we did a lot of work in order to find the right product, audience, bunch of things we are doing since past 7 to 8 videos to create your own business to become $1 million business. So till here, when your product has a life and you are getting good reviews on a daily basis, you are halfway to $1 million business. Just like I told you, maybe it will take 3 years to become $1 million business, but for you it can take only 1 year because your product has a life now. People are liking your product. So what we did, we shifted from the grind phase to the growth phase, where we were doing everything. We were solely focusing on the customers. We didn't have the time to eat at the right time. So bunch of things are going on. You are in the growth phase, you have some money, your product has a life, you can hire more people in your organization to structurize the thing, to make some ease work for you, and it will help you to scale your business because now your product has a life. You can scale it aggressively or you can scale it smoothly like you want, because now people know about your product and they are purchasing it. So always remember, when you shift from the grind phase to the growth phase, still the things are same. You are prioritizing the customers, you need to reach out to them on a daily basis. Now what you need to do, people just get relaxed in this phase that they are getting sales, they can create $1 million business. But what you need to do, you need to do the vice versa. Now you have money, you have more people in place in your organization. What you can do, you can reach out to more people through those people, because previously maybe you had your friend or 3 to 4 people in your organization. Now you can scale up to 50 or 100 people. So let's suppose you have 5 people right in the grind phase and you are reaching out 30 customers in a day. So 5 into 30 is 150 customers per day, and in a week it will be around 1050 customers, 1000 customers almost. But if you suppose you have 50 members in place in your organization, all are searching for 30 customers, then it will be around 1500 customers in a day. You were reaching out 1000 customers previously, now you are reaching out to 1500 customers a day. So that is type of help you can get, and that is type of scalability you can get, and that's how you are going to overrule your market. So I hope you like the things, and always remember, whenever you are getting a lot of things and when you are scaling out your organization, when you are hiring the people and a bunch of things are going on, you need to understand how to hire the right people. The video will pop out here, and afterwards you need to understand that now your sole purpose is not just building the product. Now you have to hire a right team in order to scale it up. So what you need to do is, you need to understand that a lot of things are going to come in your face in your upcoming journey, and you need to structure them accordingly. So what happens that people get shaken or people get paralyzed by the inaction because a lot of things are coming to their face. But winners always focus on action. So start taking action rather than thinking what I will do on it. So I hope you like this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and let me know what exact things you learned from this video which will help you boost your business. But you need to understand that 3 points are still missing of your perfect launch, perfect sales launch. So watch out those 3 points right here.